Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm a Natty. If you're new to my channel, this week I'm doing a Not Today Diabetes series. So what I'm doing is I went to the grocery store, I bought $60 worth of food. I'm gonna spend this week planning this menu, feeding my husband and I on $60. So it's gonna be healthy. It's going to be low carb, and diabetic friendly recipes. So today is day three already. So this morning I'm making a very easy breakfast. And for lunch we're having leftovers from last night's dinner. So you can go back and see what I made last night because it was absolutely delicious. And we're having more today. And for dinner I'm making one of my favorite dishes that I like to do when I'm watching my sugar levels. So stay tuned for that, guys. It's going to be a good dish. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be an easy day. As the week goes on, the days are easier because I prepped on the first day. So yeah, if you didn't watch that, go back to the beginning, watch the grocery haul, watch day 1 and day 2, and you'll see exactly what I made this week and how I did it. So yeah, let's go. I'm making breakfast. Okay, so first things first, we're going to do the mock chicken bacon. We're going to take 2 chicken wieners and make that mock chicken bacon strips that we did the other day. So there's 3 each. Just slice it this way. And it's a smoked sausage, so you know it's going to have that smoky flavor. And we find it tastes like turkey bacon. Turkey or chicken bacon. So we really like this. So we're having it again today. I'm also going to make an egg omelet. But we're going to start with that. So, as you can see, you get 3 strips each. You know, I have this La Grill maple bacon spice. I might put a little bit. Just to say there's some on there. To have that maple bacon flavor. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Now, I put this in a container, so I don't have the package, but I know that they're low carb. And I don't think there's any sugar in it. I remember telling you at the beginning how much was in it. So, it's a small amount of carbs. I think it's like 2 carbs per sausage or something like that. So, we're going to put that on there. We're going to fry it up, flip it, and put that maple stuff on it, and make ourselves some mock chicken bacon. And we're also going to be making egg omelets, mushroom egg omelets. So, already we're on day 3, and we're down to 4 eggs. But we still have 2 cartons of eggs, so that's going to be 24 left over. So we're doing good. That was a good sale, eh, guys? So each omelet is going to have 2 eggs. Oh man, that really crushed up. Look at that! Like 2 million pieces, but it won't spread. There. I don't want shells in there. Stupid thing. Wouldn't spread the shell. Now, let me just wash the lid. Guys, when you buy a can of something, clean the lid before you open it. Because you don't want whatever's on top of that, whatever touched that, whatever, you know, fell on that. Always clean your lid. Okay. Good to know, right? People don't think of that. They just open it, and oftentimes the lid ends up inside a little bit of the can. Alright, so look at that. They're dancing. They're moving. Okay, so I'm going to put some of the maple bacon stuff. Just to say there's a little bit in there. Woo! Woo! Oh yeah, okay, calm down. I'm going to turn it down to 0. I'll let it do its thing while I finish this egg omelet. So I'm going to add some of the frozen veg. So carrot, celery, and onion. Add some veggies to my omelet. A little bit of a filler. Don't need much. Like, this bag will spread throughout the week, and you know, I didn't have to buy a bag of carrots, a bag of onions, and a bag of celery or whatever, right? Or some celery. Oh, I better go on the other side. Chunky. Oh, shit. Okay. There we go. I have the coffee on, guys. Yes, I do. Also warming up Bella's meal for today. Then you just mix that up. We'll add whatever we want for the spice or whatever when we're going to cook it up. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. That's going to be delicious. Now this guy here, these guys here will come off right now. A little flip, just to say that I'm cooking out the other side. And I could use the same frying pan to cook up my omelet and have a little bit of flavor on there, you know. There we go. Let's put that aside. Now, what I'm going to use today for the spices and herbs and spices is herbe de Provence. Herbe de Provence. Herbe de Provence. Herbe de Provence. And a little bit of salt. Magic salt. Magic salt. And that's it. Nice and simple, nice and easy. We're going to make an egg omelet. This is a lot of eggs for me during this week. I don't tend to eat eggs every day, guys, but the eggs were on special. Jay loves his eggs. He could eat it every day, but we're going to change it up in a little bit this week. There's going to be more things for breakfast that are not egg, you know, because we can't just eat eggs. Not everybody likes eggs, so, you know. I'm making sausages, little mini sausages for Bella to go with her chicken, because I don't have enough chicken made up, so I had to make her something, right? I'm just going to put the lid on here for a minute. Just like that. And I'll put some of the mushrooms like this. And half the can's going in the fridge for another recipe this week, guys. So we'll have something else to use it with. There we go. We have this much mushrooms to use in another recipe. And omelet number two is going in. Yeah. You know what? Mine's going to have something different on it. Jay loves herbe de Provence. Herbe de Provence. I like this smoked paprika and onion. Jay's sister bought it for us. Sent it to us through Amazon. So she's like, this is my favorite. So I'm grateful for that. Thank you, Anita. I am in love with it. I'm going to put a little bit on Jay's. Nothing wrong with that. Herbe de Provence and that. Yeah, there. There we go. A little bit on Jay's too. And now I'm just going to make my coffee while that's cooking. And we're going to eat. Alright, gay.
No, I'm not.
I think I was trying to say Greg. I don't know. Okay, Jay. Time to taste test your meal. Try that egg omelet. Let me know if you like it. I put your favorite on there. Herbe de Provence.
That's your favorite.
Herbe de Provence. It's your favorite.
Oh, hot. That's good.
That's good.
Yeah, you got veggies in there, right?
Yeah. Veggies and mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Try your bacon. The maple bacon.
Mm.
Is it good?
Yeah,
You like it?
I do.
All right. And how's the coffee? I added your coconut sugar to it. He has coconut sugar. He's not diabetic, but he has coconut sugar in it. I have sweetener.
Just as good as normally is.
There we go.
Thank you.
Breakfast day 3. So condiments are not something that we scratched out. So Jay has this Hellman's Chipotle. And it has, for 1 tablespoon, 1 carb, 1 sugar, 0 protein. So you can use that. There's not much carbs in there, you know. Use it just a little bit, not too much. Hold on, let's see.
All over there.
Don't lather it like it's ketchup or something, eh? Okay, there we go. Okay, so the ketchup has 5 grams of carbs and 4 grams of sugar. So a better choice was the Chipotle. And tomato is packed with sugar. So it's mostly sugar, guys. Now, for myself, I take berberine every day. Take it with my meals. It's a glucose metabolizer. And it also helps with provides support for healthy glucose metabolism, helps support healthy blood lipid levels, helps support healthy cholesterol levels, triglycerides, total ALD, and LDL. Now, I've been taking this for a couple years, off and on. I take it for a while, for about a couple months. Well, usually 2 months. I'd say 2 months. Yeah, 2 months. And then I stop for a while, and I go on to apple cider vinegar tablets, and then I go back to this. So that's what I'm taking this time. I'm going to be taking it for 60 days. And yeah, it helps with the cravings as well. You don't get sugar cravings. You don't crash. It helps your sugars go down. That's what I've been using. And you don't take this with any other kind of medication unless you ask your doctor. So don't take it with your diabetes medication because it could lower it even more. You want to ask your doctor before taking this, okay? But this is what I take as a supplement for medication. It's day 3. Time to make more snacks. So I'm going to boil 6 eggs from this new carton that I'm opening right now. And we'll have that for snacks this week. I think today we'll have those salami cheese wraps as well. So I'm going to boil those for 22 minutes. Day 3 lunch. I'm having a zucchini lasagna leftovers. So if you didn't watch it yesterday in day 2, I have the recipe on there. So be sure to check it out. This was absolutely delicious last night. So we're enjoying it again today for lunch. This lasagna is always better the next day, right, Jay?
Oh, God, yeah.
It's so good. Okay, for snack today, we're going to have some salami and cheese wraps with some olives. Yeah. Gonna wrap them up with a little bit of salami. All right, there it is, day 3 snack. All right, guys, so I'm gonna make a dish that I make on a regular basis to lower my blood sugars. The only thing different here is I'm adding I'm adding zucchini to it. So I have half a zucchini, I have 1 sweet potato, 2 eggs, half a pack of ground beef. So that's 225 grams of ground beef. And I'll use up 4 cups of the spinach. I'll have about half a cup left in there, which will be for another dish. But we're going to make this up and make it for dinner tonight. So first things first, we're going to roast these in the air fryer. So I'm going to peel off the skin and I'm going to cube them and put them in the air fryer. And we're going to have this as one of the toppings on this delicious meal. Okay, I'm going to cut this up. I'm not even that hot. I'm not even that hungry, Jay.
Neither am I.
You know, every time I do these kind of budget things, or just eat what I need, I'm more, how can I say this? Aware of what I'm eating. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I tend to be not as hungry. And yeah, I'm not really that hungry, babe.
I'm with you on that. I'm not very hungry either.
But we have to make a video and we're going to enjoy this meal. So the word I'm looking for is I'm more mindful, you know, when it comes to my food this week. And I've found that when I've done other challenges like this. It's not really a challenge, but, you know, when I'm more conscious of what I'm eating. That's just 1 potato, 1 sweet potato, and half of a zucchini. And that's enough for 2 people for 1 meal. Alright, so we got about 4 minutes left on the air fryer. I'll start this up. Don't mind the scorched frying pan. You tried washing it, you know, getting that stuff off. But it's scorched. It's scorched! So we're going to use butter. Well, first we'll start with the ground beef. So this was in the freezer. I put this in the freezer so it wouldn't go, you know, bad. Because we're day 3 and I didn't want it in the fridge for too long. Alright, don't mind the scorched frying pan. I have a couple minutes left on the air fryer for the roasted potato and zucchini. So I'm going to add this butter in the pan right now. Let that warm up a little bit. And I got the ground beef that I had in the freezer. Took it out last night. So it's nice and ready. Okay, so we're going to add some black garlic, because you're supposed to have garlic in this recipe. I don't have chopped garlic, but I got the chopped garlic that's fermented in this little container here, so that's perfect. That will work. Let's turn that down. Remember that broth I made, that chicken broth at the beginning of the week? I'm going to use a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just to mix it all in. And there. And now we're going to use some onion powder. Onion powder. Because I don't have onions. I do have onions. The frozen ones, but we're not using it. Some ginger. Ginger. Little bit of salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. And about 1 tablespoon of a balsamic vinegar. Okay. Okay, so balsamic vinegar. Let's get a little closer. Balsamic vinegar. See, that's already hot. Let's put the spinach in. Okay. I'm going to take this off the heat for a minute because I got to put the eggs on the side in the frying pan, so I got to start that up. I have 4 cups of spinach in there. We're going to heat up the pan, the next pan, for the next part. Now, you don't want to break it down too much. You could do this with kale too. It's really good with kale. But we have spinach for this dish, so. I'm not very hungry, like I said. Jay's not very hungry as well, so this is just a smaller meal. But it's going to be divine. It's going to be delicious. So I turned it off because it doesn't take long for the spinach to warm up. In this, right? Just check. A little bit longer. Put it on number 3. Just keep it there for a minute. And we'll put the butter on the next pan because we got to warm up. We got to cook up those eggs. Eggs. More eggs. Oh. My stomach's feeling it. Let me tell you, I'm purging the demons and I'm detoxing. My body's detoxing. We got this pan with some butter in it. This pan's just about done. So we're going to add the roasted veg from the air fryer. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Looks pretty dark. Okay. There we go. Mix that all in. Just like that. I'm going to put a little bit of onion powder. Some more of that. A little bit more ginger. The ginger gives it a great flavor, I find. Gives it that unique flavor with the, especially with the balsamic vinegar. Okay, so that's pretty much ready. Yeah, that's ready. So we put that aside like this. We're going to put the lid on it. We're going to go on this side now. And it's very easy, guys. We need 2 over easy eggs to go on top of this. So, over easy. This shell looks kind of freaky. Looks like it's extra calcified. But it's fine. Great. Fantastic. So we want dippy eggs, as I call it. So we're going to prepare the other plates. Okay, so that's ready, guys. Let's put the egg on top. Just like that. And Jay can have this one. Just like that. And there you go. You break the egg. Fork, forks. And that's dinner for tonight, guys. Day 3 dinner. This is Natty's special dish. I make this when I'm trying to lower my sugars. So, sorry. Bella's meal's ready. So I like to mix it all in there. Top there. Oh yeah. I mix it all in. And then we try it. Sweet potato pie. Sweet potato, zucchini, and spinach. And ground beef. An egg. That's divine. That is delicious. Hey, take a bite. They see me take a bite. I know Jay likes this, so it's not something that he didn't have before. Tasty?
Mm-hmm.
As you remembered?
Mm-hmm.
But with zucchini this time. Yummy.
Yummy.
Alright guys, come back for day 4 tomorrow. I'll show you what I'm cooking up tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching today.